What up, y'all? Welcome to Pics It Didn't Happen. I am Fats King. I am joined, as always, by my brother, the Yeti. You want to say what's up, dog?
Sup, dog?
Sup, dog?
I love it when the guests announce it themselves. Say what's up to our fucking extra special guests, the Michigan Misfits.
What up, dog? Sup, dog?
This is the third time we've had you guys on.
Yep.
I enjoy the rapport we've built up because when we have you guys on, there's really no topic or goal. We're just kind of here.
We're just freestyling everything too. We don't know what we're doing, so we just roll with it.
Dude, fucking same. It's been 4 years and no one's called me out on this shit yet.
What do you even mean by that? What do you mean calls you out? What?
That I'm just winging it. That I have no clue what I'm doing. That this is just me trying shit.
Do any of us really know what we're doing?
Right. See, that's what I was kind of getting at. Like, I don't think anybody actually knows what we're doing.
I don't know. Some people like to pretend they do. That was a sidebar and a fucking half. So, where are you guys at? Is this your studio? Is this where you guys record?
Oh, yeah. I forgot. What was that?
He's looking for comments.
I forgot.
Don't you dare edit any of this out. Don't you fucking dare.
I don't know who to focus on. Everything's happening so fast.
You've been given too many buttons. That's the problem. Before it was simple and you just had to look at the camera. Now you've got all kind of shit to do.
Oh, Zoom would not have been able to keep up with that conversation.
Fucking whatever. What I had said was, you guys look like you were. Is this your studio? Is this where you record?
Yeah.
Does it always look like a rave?
No.
No. We're just gonna get yes and no's. That's what it's gonna be for this one. Those fucking belts are fire. Body Rot already sent me a picture. You want to put them up on the camera and let everybody see that shit?
I don't know how well you can see it. I got the belt in my way.
It looks good.
Oh, I can see it plenty.
Look at that beautiful strap, that beautiful cummerbund.
Look at that beautiful wing footage.
What did Vince McMahon say? The belts hold up your pants. These are titles. These are titles, pal.
Yeah. You get cut around here if you say belts.
It's a world title, baby.
Gotta be careful. So, what the fuck made you possess you guys to decide to just have some world title belts made? Like, that's so cool. I've not seen anybody do some shit like that as far as their stage
tag team champions of the underground. That's why.
If you guys
taking over.
Anybody that tuned into any of TNT, Lee Carver has officially announced us as the world tag team champions of the underground.
So why not get a belt to go with that ego?
God damn, son. He's right. No, but all bullshit aside, each time you guys are on a bill, each time that people get a chance to see you more and more, you guys just get bigger and bigger and more popular, and it's pretty fucking cool to watch the organic growth. Like, I love seeing how fast people can really come up in this scene if they hit the right notes.
Honestly, it's pretty fucking weird and confusing, and I don't know what we're doing correct or wrong, or what we were doing wrong, or I'm just here for the ride. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Well, I'll tell you something you are doing right. Passing out blunts during the stage set is a great idea.
Everybody loves that. They're like, fuck the set. Give me the blunt.
We like to go for the cheap pops,
Yeah. Nobody's paying attention to any track. They're just waiting for the blunt.
It's all shit.
Oh, fuck it, whatever. But before the last time we had you guys on was right before Camp Zool 2. And after the revelation that whole fucking weekend was, just what was it like when you guys got home? Like, because I remember all the love you were getting, like, all over the place.
I don't think anybody's actually asked us about our camp experience and shit.
I mean,
I asked the important questions here.
It was weird, after doing the tour and then doing that, I didn't want to come back home and go back to work. I just wanted to keep doing shows and shit, man. It was such a fucking blast. Everybody was just fucking completely open. It was just, from Camp Zool 1 to Camp Zool 2 it was like a complete 180. It was just totally crazy. Like, we got love at Camp Zool 1, but everybody just embraced us, and it was fucking nuts. And I can't even really describe that feeling. It's like going to your first gathering type shit.
Yeah, and for people involved in this, it's really ground floor. No one really knows where we're going next. But it's cool to see who's going to be a part of it, and like it seems like who's going to pretty much be there every year, I think.
Man, I mean, we don't know officially if we
don't expect to be back every year, but it'd be dope.
It would be absolutely fucking awesome to keep coming and performing and hanging out. And I mean, we'll probably be sneaking in if we're not even on the bill, but just to come kick it with everybody. So
digging into the wrestling thing, you guys have done a Dudley Boys outfit. You're doing it right now. You did Nasty Boys at Camp Zool 2. Is there any other ones? I made a suggestion that you guys need to do the Heart Foundation, but is there any other ones that are like sticking out in your mind?
Oh man!
As of right now, we don't have anything planned.
I'd love to do the Hearts.
Maybe we'll do like a little spin-off of the Inner Circle Blood and Guts.
Yeah, that could be cool. That could be really fun.
We could do the NWO shit, but I mean, who the fuck hasn't done that kind of stuff? So
there's been a lot.
If we do anything, I think we would do the DX Invasion.
Nice with the helmets and shit.
Yeah, when they fucking went to WCW, yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember those days. So with going forward, you guys got Night of the Zooligans coming up next. Can you give me any clue what anything might be going on there?
Well, we're gonna have a whole new stage set up. We're gonna be doing new songs with our set. We are bringing the belts with us because we are the champions, and you can get a picture with us. Might cost,
but oh well. Nothing is for free. Always make money. That's what I've been trying to get people to understand. But that's just me. The main reason why we decided to have you guys on here is you had mentioned that you were releasing a solo record in the near future.
We're right now finishing the last song because it's a pain in the ass. And
I'm literally trying to mix it right now, and he's yelling at me to get off the computer.
He keeps fucking it up.
Dude.
It should have been done last week.
Oh shit! I touched a nerve. So with this project, you said you guys are usually a tag team. Is this a new experience recording on your own, writing on your own, not having anyone to kick it back and forth with?
What it actually is it's I took song, like, people ask me if I have like old solo shit, and I actually have 3 CDs out right now that are solo technically, but the first 2 are hard to find. So what I did was I took a couple songs from the first one and a handful of songs from the second one because I found all the original beats and they were bangers. Did a little rewrite, remix type shit to it.
Yeah.
13 songs that some people's heard, some people haven't.
But you're gonna hear them now.
Well, not right now, but
not right now.
Not right now, but
right now.
But when it's all done, I'll have 50 copies on hand.
Oh, you're telling them more info than I thought you was gonna.
Only 50 copies.
Oh shit! This is gonna be only physical.
Huh?
Is this gonna be an only physical release?
I'm gonna do the physical first, and then like 2 months later, I'm gonna drop it digital.
I feel like this is the new formula, and I dig it because it's keeping. I mean, no offense to anybody listening, but it's keeping money in the artist's pocket as well as giving us music. And if you don't want to get the physical, 2 months later, it's not that long to wait. It's like,
right.
How it used to be, you'd see the banging ass movie in the theaters, but she was too poor to go see it, so you had to wait to rent it like 2 months later.
Right. But the physical copy, it has a extended outro which you won't hear digitally.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh,
9-minute outro of some weird, crazy shit.
I wonder what some of that could be.
Stuff that the internet places don't like because something about long run times. I'm not really sure, but they seem to frown upon the really long tracks with silence.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's technically not like one of those silent, and then you get some bonus songs. Like it's 9 minutes full of some.
Yeah, it's not like
shit.
11:34.
Yeah, like we've done before, where we've with our projects where you would get some bonus tracks.
But we only do that.
Copies,
on all of our hard copies are totally different than the digital copies.
So there's like a handful of songs out there that aren't on digital, and you can only hear them on those CDs.
That's something only the underground and Juggalo artists do, man. Like that's like I know other artists do it, but like that's one of our bread and butter things. It's like, oh, you think it's over? Let it play.
I just feel like you pick that old school brain and do it, bring it back. Nobody else. I mean, I don't hear a lot of people doing that shit.
No,
I don't listen to a lot of music either. So,
well, that brings up an interesting ass question. What the fuck do you listen to?
movies.
Shit.
That's weird.
Just listens to movies.
This is the only music that I know is by the soundtracks of movies.
So on a given day, you could come over to Body Rot's house and it's just going to be the fucking Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack playing in the background. That
That shit's on repeat all day.
nothing wrong with some Axel Foley love. Either way.
Yeah, I've been seeing pictures for the new movie they're shooting. It's a little sad because they're really looking old.
I mean, that's what's happening to these motherfuckers. That they think that they're going to be action stars into their 60s, and it's
They
like,
waited too long.
Dude, stop.
I'm still excited for it, but they waited too long.
Old as fuck. My knees hurt. Don't do that. He's just crippling me.
Shit. So,
I need a cane.
will we be seeing any?
Walker?
We'll be seeing any future projects from you guys. Like, I know that will Jack be doing any solo work in the time while you guys are releasing this solo with Body Rot?
Are you actually gonna tell them that?
Well, see, I did a solo project earlier this year, and he's catching up and doing one right here. We have a EP of us together that we're gonna start working on next, and then we also have some old shit that we're gonna be bringing back, kind of like what we just did with this upcoming solo Body Rot CD. We have some songs that I have that are old as fuck that people probably don't know about that the old school fans do. So we're gonna kind of redo them and then reintroduce them to everybody, so to speak. But there is an official like new music from us coming very soon, though. Like not some old rehash shit that we're remastering and remixing. There is some. It's an EP. It's some new shit. It's not titled yet. We only got the rough drafts done so far. I'm probably telling you too much, so let me just cut that.
I be telling motherfuckers, we get all the exclusives. People get on here, they get high, and they get talkative. It's just such a laid back atmosphere.
Starting to get into that promo mode. I was just gonna start spitting shit out.
Next thing we know, you're promoting Slim Jim, Gatorade, and Big Newtons, probably.
If you need to boost me up, take a rip it.
We gotta cut that and send it to Rip It. They owe us some money for that shit.
Yeah, I think that's like law. If you say that you should get their stuff, then they just have to pay you.
Yeah, it should work that way.
We'll take some money, a couple cases of energy.
Yeah, be good to go.
We'll drink that shit.
A couple t-shirts.
It's funny you bring up cases, and this takes it back to Camp Zool. You guys were somebody had mentioned. I think it was during our Camp Zool recap. Luke asked who was the dope ass motherfuckers that was putting out water for everybody. It was you guys, and I wanted to say thank you since you just mentioned cases, and that popped into my stoner brain.
Hey, for sure. We thank you for we wasn't looking for any kind of acknowledgement or anything like that for it. We just wanted to make sure that everybody, because they were charging for water inside the fucking,
and they be charging too goddamn much for water. When I
took it upon myself that every day we left and came to Camp Zool, we stopped at Walmart, grabbed a couple cases of water, and made sure that anytime that shit was empty, I refilled that shit. So I'm just glad everybody stayed hydrated and nothing fucking happened to nobody. Wasn't trying to, you know, put it out there or anything like that, because I know a lot of motherfuckers would have did that and probably like filmed it and been like, look what I did, blah blah blah. We wasn't even trying to do like that. So I'm just glad everybody appreciated it and everybody stayed hydrated, man.
Well, that's really cool of you, and I just, again, like I said, I just want to say thank you for that because, like you just said, other people could have, and they could have, like you just said, taken all kind of credit for it and shit. But it was cool.
And the fact is not a single other motherfucker did. So I'm glad that I did that and everybody could make it through the weekend because it was hot. It was hot as fuck.
I drank a few. People were not.
I even went down there and grabbed some. That shit was hot out there.
So, with you guys, it's been a few years. You guys have been really doing this now. Is there anything that you think you've learned along the way, just in the last like 2-3 years when the success has really started like happening? You know, you're getting booked on tours and shit like that.
I don't know. I feel like we're still kind of winging it. We're still not really sure what we're doing correctly.
We just showing up, getting
annoying the biggest thing that I learned, honestly, though, is we've learned to stay professional because we've watched a lot of shit and seen a lot of backstage fucking nonsense. And as long as I feel like that we've been respectful and professional about everything that we've done with everybody that we've worked with, I think that's probably the biggest thing that we could have done. And we don't get on social media and talk shit about our fans like a lot of people have been doing lately. So I don't know what's wrong with y'all motherfuckers. That shit's fucking weird. Stop doing that shit.
Yeah, that shit don't make no sense to me. I don't understand when people are talking shit to the people who they want to buy their product.
I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of it lately.
They don't want to make no money.
I've been seeing artists speaking up about it too. So I don't know what the fuck's wrong with other artists doing that shit, but y'all looking real fucking goofy right now. And we'll take your fans all day if you don't want them.
Oh,
you don't want that support, we'll take that motherfucking support.
Because we the fucking champs. We'll outgame you.
We will.
Oh,
fuck around and find out.
they're just shooting from the hip over here.
Man, it's, you know what? That probably something else just to cut the kayfabe and shit. Something else that I learned is over the past couple of years, we really just stopped giving a fuck about everybody else's opinion and just started doing what we want to do. And I feel like that's really, really fucking letting us shine lately.
Man, happy artists
are shooting right from the fucking hip.
Happy artists make good music. That's just, you can tell it. You can tell when somebody doesn't want to work on a project and they're not having fun doing it.
Right. Oh, you can. You can hear it in everything that was recorded. You can hear it when they're on stage and they don't fucking give you no energy. We're going balls to the wall every time. There's no stopping it.
And that's something else. I've only been lucky enough to see your guys' performance 2 or 3 times, but you guys have a very good stage presence, very good stage energy, and I might add, for big dudes, a lot of wind.
We try, man. We got to work on that cardio a little bit, though.
Well, that's funny because a lot of us are bigger dudes. Do you guys do any exercise regimens or anything to get ready, like show week or anything?
A little bit of jogging sometimes.
I mean, I'm cutting weight right now, so I mean, I'm down in the 260s area, so.
Looking trim and svelte.
That's right, trim slim. Yeah, Sin over here. I can't even say that shit. Snap it to a Slim Jim. That's what I wanted to say.
Well, hey, you mentioned, getting a little trimmed up and everything. So what do you think the future looks like for you guys? We're going to be talking getting healthy. We're going to be living longer. So 20, 30 years down the road, what do you guys think it's going to be like for you guys? What do you think the music scene is going to look like?
The robot overlords will tell us what's good.
That's a hard one right there.
I mean, honestly, we're just trying to take everything, one step at a time. I don't even think we're really looking too far ahead because anything can change at any moment. So the best thing to do is just take what the moment gives you and enjoy it because that shit could be gone tomorrow without even thinking about it.
All right,
and shit right there. Goddamn,
I can go and get hit by a vehicle right now.
And now, a little softball version of that. Will we have flying cars in 30 years?
I hope so.
I mean, isn't there flying cars now?
I wouldn't trust
Yeah,
the inside of it, but
if you want to call that thing a flying fucking car, it's basically a plane. So you just brought that up. This is something that makes me why I don't want flying cars. Car crashes are bad enough as it is because it's a car crash.
Yeah,
Now
you're gonna die instantly.
imagine you crash and now you've got to fall.
imagine all the people that are gonna drink and try to fly.
What if the car
Oh my
has a
God.
parachute system?
I don't
Should
trust
it actually
anything.
come with like what do they give alcoholics? You got to blow into something to make the car turn
Breathalyzer.
on. It
Yeah,
should just put something like that in every single one just to be safe.
What an invention, by the way. The guy who decided to put the breathalyzer into the car.
He was a genius. It's like, I'm about to make so much money.
So we're doing this thing in October, but we're starting it kind of now. What is your favorite Halloween candy? I want to see if anybody else picks that weird shit Dean picked.
Yeah, that was weird.
Favorite Halloween candy? Like, has it got to be like candy specifically, or could I just be like, I like Snickers or some shit?
My go-to is like
Yeah.
Reese's. So
Yeah.
the pumpkin Reese's or the ghost Reese's.
I'd probably have to go with the Almond Joys or the Mounds. The little
But that's not a
Fucking ew.
Halloween.
People put that in the Halloween shit. You go to the
I
restaurant.
like.
But
I'm
it's
with
not
you. I like.
Halloween themed
Damn, you right.
No, it doesn't
Yeah,
have to be Halloween.
because almond joys are dope.
They are dope.
Reese's do be getting down with like the pumpkin shake.
See, you gotta go with something that's like Halloween themed.
Damn, see, I didn't know there was rules of that.
No, it doesn't have to be Halloween themed, but that is great. I
is
might
it?
remember that in October.
I was trying to make it difficult for him.
You're making me think a lot.
The shaped Reese cups, they're really on top of that every holiday at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have one for like Thanksgiving though? Because I know they got a Christmas tree, they got a pumpkin,
Don't they got like turkeys?
they got an Easter egg.
Don't
Or
they have a
no,
turkey?
I think they even do like a bunny shaped
I
one.
think they do a turkey.
They should
When are
have
we
a
gonna get?
turkey.
When are we gonna get the 420 edible that looks like a leaf?
You can get that at my dispensary locally.
Woo! Shout out to them. They owe us some money. Tell them who it is.
Elite over there on that one street.
Woo!
Oh, so I didn't expect to bring this up, but did you guys know that Mike Tyson got into the edibles game and he's selling candy ears?
Ah,
Yeah, he was up here for what, the Lansing Festival last year.
One of our dispensaries carries his one punch.
Yeah.
strand.
Yeah,
Did
he
you
was
see
up
Kevin-
here for when he first announced it. I believe he was up here giving some free
See,
ones.
Mike
away.
Tyson owes us money now.
Mike Tyson.
You owe us money, man.
Whoa! Don't get us punched.
Did you see that Kevin Nash got his own strain?
Wait,
What was that?
Did you see that Kevin Nash got his own strain?
The Jackhammer Kush.
Yeah,
we
Jackknife.
we were actually at a GCW show when he announced what that was going to be.
Who was it? It's Alex
GCW, you owe
Alex
us some money.
Shelley is who helped grow with him.
No shit. That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
It was him and Alex Shelley that went in on this Jackknife Kush.
Yeah, he
When,
was up in the ring smoking a fucking blunt and shit. Or no, he was smoking a joint in the ring, talking about it at the Harpo
He
show.
just did his little Detroit tour where he stopped at like 4 or 5 different dispensaries.
I feel like I have to buy some when I'm up there at Fright Fest. I feel like I have to buy some
Yeah, I need to
Jackknife.
find
Kush.
some. I want to try it.
Are you guys gonna be at Fright Fest?
Not sure.
George, you want to bring us out?
You're gonna have to
Oh,
bring
George
them.
owes us some money.
Oh, George.
You're gonna have to bring them belts with you, boys.
Right here.
Yeah, let George know he can bring the tag team champs out.
He can bring him to Astro too.
Yeah, you guys would be great at Astro. That place is fucking dope. Will we be seeing any more tours in the future? Will you guys be doing any headlining, anything, or if there's anybody out there that you want to tour with right now, who would it be?
Man, I love that Twister keeps doing them little weekend things. I would love to go do that with them.
Love to hop on a tour.
It's pretty dope.
Love to hop on with
It looks
Twisted or
like it's a
Blaze
lot
for
of
a
fucking
tour.
fun.
Or another,
I'd
Axe
love to
tour.
go out with, we go out with Ala Zulu again. That'd be fucking fantastic. That shit was a blast.
So you
Oh, yeah,
guys think that the weekend tour is going to become kind of the thing? Just sort of little, hey, we're doing 3-day tour. We're gonna do about 3 of them, something like that. You think that's gonna be kind of the new norm?
I mean, it's a good promotion.
As long as they keep doing it and they keep it like as a special themed kind of thing, yeah, they can pull it off. If you were just like doing we're just gonna do 3 shows.
You'd have to, space them out like they're doing. Like wait like 4 or 5 more months and do another one, not just do so many back to back to back.
Well, I also think it keeps us all waiting for more because like they're still touring on their rock shit, but like when they do these, like you said, these little spot shows, they're all either old school or somewhat current material rap wise. You know what I mean?
It's like waiting for an AEW pay-per-view. You got to wait every 4 months.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So
Tony,
you guys
owe us some money.
you guys are marks like me. I gotta ask, what do you think about this whole AEW situation? Is it real? Is it fake? Is this
it's confusing?
Ain't it though?
We actually just discussed this the other night because the same kind of situation was happening at the UFC event, and I was bringing it up with him that what AEW was doing could possibly be a work, and that I already told him like everybody's gonna think what's happening with the UFC event was gonna be them trying to bite off them. And then like a few minutes after that, he showed me some post in one of the wrestling groups talking about UFC trying to be like AEW. Like it's probably a work. It might not be because
I don't know
what I heard.
Punk's a prick.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick backstage, so it might not be, but. Honestly,
and the Young Bucks and Omega,
anybody that watched his fights in the UFC is going to be like, bro, why could you kick your ass?
I mean, but just think about this, though. If the Young Bucks kicked in a door, they'd have to slap their legs first.
Not Omega.
But the one that really catches me, and this is the only reason why I lean toward it might be a work, is Tony Khan said in an interview a few months ago he's about to tell a story that no one's going to believe.
Okay.
I mean, I'm honestly on the side that it's as much as they're trying to fucking cram every single detail down your throat about it, it feels like a work.
Right.
There's a scuffle that I don't know how much of MMA fans you guys are, but there was the scuffle that happened at the UFC event over the weekend. And everybody was trying to be super hush-hush about it. It was the people that were there that started leaking the actual info.
And it's crazy that didn't that incident change the whole fucking card of the fight? They had to move and shuffle people around and shit.
Yeah, they had to switch everything around because Hamzat came over like almost 10 pounds, so Nate fought Tony. And I'm still a firm believer that he should have gave up 20% of his purse still, even though they didn't fight, to Nate just because he caused all this extra bullshit. But I'm sure they probably got a nice pay bump for fucking moving everything around. But there was actually Conor McGregor tweeted out and said something about Hamzat should have been taken off the card completely, and I kind of agree with that. But the fight was fun to watch with him and Kevin Allen. So.
Oh yeah, I definitely watched some highlights. I can't afford to buy their shit, but I always catch what I can on YouTube and shit.
I'll never pay for it. Dana White don't come looking for me, but I'll stream that shit illegally. I'm usually at work. I ain't got time to pay for
Dana
that
White's gonna sue him.
Dana White don't sue me.
He ain't gonna pay us.
I love you, Dana. Don't sue me.
Shit. If Dana White's watching my show, then I'm the one that's winning.
Yeah, well, now he owes us money, so...
Oh,
hey, Dana White, you owe that money.
Everybody's getting money.
Yeah.
This is a very profitable show.
Hell yeah, it is.
Rich.
We're all getting paid.
Sure we are. Sure we are. I've been pushing for a Fleshlight sponsorship, but nobody wants to hear me.
No. On that one, we do not want anything to do with it. I'm sorry. Vetoed immediately.
I mean, you could sell the Michigan Fleshlights.
I've breached the forbidden door. We are done with this conversation.
We're sorry, YouTube. Please don't delete our channel.
We'd have to put our faces on it, so.
We were talking about celebrity weed a minute ago. Would you guys ever have your own endorsed strain?
Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, it'd be dope. That's good promotion.
Wouldn't it be though?
You smoke a blunt of our shit, you'd be like, man, those Michigan Misfit guys suck.
I think it's dope.
What you do is every one of the little pre-rolls, you just include a little QR code inside of it. You scan it, and there's a song.
See, now that's a good little
exclusive 420 song.
I mean, I've just seen. I've watched
that next 420.
I've watched Half Baked too many times. That's what it comes down to.
So
You might see
is
something
that how we
next
teach
fucking
you about
year.
entrepreneurship? We just have to teach everything in the term of like dealing.
Yeah.
It's all like, it's how I always looked at selling our CDs and shit like that. It's just like selling fucking weed.
There's a lot of people who there's a lot of people who take that mindset. That's what Cody Manson had said. He says when you give him that merch, that's like the bag. You know what I mean? And like he's got to get rid of the bag. He's going to get rid of the merch so he can get more.
Yeah, if you want to see the profit, you got to get rid of the product. Just like
There's a
selling
lot.
drugs.
I mean, there's a lot of motherfuckers that don't want to admit that, but that's really a good mindset to have. It shows
You
that
know,
you understand.
sometimes if you're starting out, handing out a few here and there for free, it's just like getting them hooked on the product and bringing them back.
I was waiting for that one. I was waiting for you to bring it back to that. Jesus Christ.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Just don't get caught doing drugs, kids.
There you go.
Don't listen to any of the people on this show about anything ever.
I told you when you asked me what we wanted to do, I said I could be a bad example of, or I could be a good example of a bad example.
The worst.
I don't think I'm
worst.
I don't think I'm the worst. Shout out to Paul having the room blue again, just because.
It's purple.
That looks blue on my end.
All right, well.
Colorblind.
All right, well, I don't know.
So when we see you guys at Night of the Zooligans, because we're going to be there, we're going to have to get pictures. I always forget to get pictures with you guys, always, and I'm bummed that I do.
We're booked for Night of the Zooligans, but we probably won't show up.
We might not be there.
We're gonna pull a CM Punk.
Ooh.
Oh, so like that. Hey, and then just vanish for 7 years.
Don't let Bill see this. He'll fire us.
I'm just kidding.
Would you guys ever do anything like TNC? Like, I don't want to say like biting what they do, but would you ever consider a weekly web show? Just because of your guys' humor. In talking with you guys, it's always this kind of conversations.
You know, we've honestly have been trying to figure something out. We just got to get the setup done around here, and just we've been trying to push out so many little products like CDs and shit like that. Like that's probably been consuming a lot of our time and shit. Like we're usually in the studios like Tuesdays and Thursdays. Like we've been in here like almost every day lately to get this done. But when we're usually in here Tuesdays and Thursdays, we probably pull something off on a Thursday. I wouldn't want to do anything on Tuesday because Pretzel's got his little tailgate thing, and then Axe does their Tuesday nights hair, and then Bill usually jumps over to the fucking West Knot app.
It'd have to
takes
be
all
like a
his
Thursday or a Friday thing.
We'd have to
Thursday's popping.
Even a Sunday thing.
Thursdays is definitely popping, and I feel like we have a hand in that.
You see, you guys got the Sunday thing, so it would definitely have to be a Friday or Sunday for us.
I think it would be dope. I mean, what we get we're about to be able to go live on our YouTube channels and shit like that. So once we get our fucking followers and subscribers up to I think 1,000, we get to go live. So
go like, subscribe, hit that fucking bell for some reason. It'd be like ding, ling, 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 ling.
because we'd love to do a weekly fucking show and just bullshit with everybody. You know, we didn't think anybody would really enjoy it, but if everybody wants to see it, we're fucking down to do it. You really want to sit there and listen to our two dumbasses bullshit for like an hour or so?
It's just be me cussing at him.
It will
Hey
be.
man, it's been 4 years and they still listen to us.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
Sometimes. I mean,
sometimes.
You were great for my self-esteem. You know that, right? Like just a fucking marvelous.
yes, but sometimes.
Did your team lose?
Yeah, the game just ended like a minute ago, and yes, they did manage to lose that. So
I was
That was
wondering why I was being so quiet about it.
that's why.
That's the game.
it also literally took forever. So there's that.
That's so funny. All right, so if you guys had action figures, what would the accessories be?
Probably a blunt.
Yeah,
A bong and a belt.
a bong and a belt.
A boy, a bong, and his belt.
SixMainPro.com is the official Michigan Misfit action figures.
You can move us however you want.
Fully articulated, even the penis.
Yeah.
All right, well, and I think I'm gonna be out on that one.
Mine's
I'll
gonna
leave
have
that-
that little button in the back. You press it and it just comes fully out.
I'll leave that on the shelf for the other collectors. That's cool. That's cool. Do you?
Oh, you know you buy it, Paul.
You can put the belt hanging off of it.
All right, yeah.
All right, but this has been more fun than I was expecting. Where can they find your guys' music and all that good shit?
But check it. You can Google the Michigan Misfits and it'll
We'll
pop up
right up.
everything. But if you're trying to get a little more specific than that, you can go to www.sikmadepro.com. That's SIKMADEPRO.com, baby. And you can check out every little piece of merch and music that we got available up there. Stuff ships out usually pretty fast. I got an order that I got to put out that's a little slow, but don't tell him about that or he'll fucking yell at me again. But everything's coming real soon. Everything's up there. Ships out fast as fuck. You got it. We want it. Whoops, I said that backward. I'm dyslexic. You want it? We got it. Go get out there. Get that shit.
What'd you say?
SigMadePro.com. Go find it.
There you go, son. If you want to see me actually in person, I will be at pretty much every show that's in the October season. That's Night of the Zooligans. That's
Are you going to be coming out to Nasty Bash 6?
I'm hosting it.
September 23rd and 24th. Ooh, at Carl's
Friday and
Tavern,
Saturday.
Indiana,
2
New
weeks.
Haven. Ooh.
I'm hosting it.
Oh.
Oh, well, all right. He'll be there.
Me and the
Who the
big
fuck
homie
are
Scotty
you?
V. I'm homies with the motherfucking guy putting the show on. That's who the fuck I am.
I don't know who this guy is. Don't let this guy in
A
here.
little bit of a little more exclusive shit for you. We got a brand new song that's going to be dropping soon with Nasty Ink that we might be shooting some footage for a video while we're there.
Shout out Rehab Music. Shout out Nasty Inc. That's my little fucking brother. I love that motherfucker. It's going to be a badass night. September 23rd, September 24th, both nights. Come out, have a great ass show. Eat the best wings in the history of fucking chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
Hey, there's a spot in my town now that's got some really dope wings. This dude don't even know, but I know.
I haven't ate there yet.
I feel like I feel like I gotta get a sword and defend my wings honor, but it is what it is.
Hey man, I keep trying to back him up every time he brings it up to me. I just haven't had a chance to go up there.
See, he can't do anything because he's got to go try them first.
All right, y'all. If you want to watch our shit, that's at Pics. It didn't happen on YouTube. We release every Thursday. You can definitely. I mean, we haven't missed it. We haven't missed a release in a little while. But fuck you again.
Make sure you go like and subscribe that shit. Share
Absolutely.
it.
Spread this shit. That's the only way we can keep doing it is if you spread it.
AIDS.
Woo! Like
See, I was gonna say Hep C because it's a little bit less offensive, but
all of these things sound terrible, and I would just say spread this show
like love.
Yeah, like love and gumdrops, and we love you.
And that's why we keep you. And that's why we keep you around, Yeti. You're the soft and fuzzy of all of this.
Yeah, so we'll catch you guys on the next one, and until then, be awesome to each other, I guess.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace out, y'all.